Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, Nicole?
I am well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Hello, everybody. You guys should have my text. It should be coming through. For those of you who are not busy, for those of you who are randomly on my pages wondering what in the world is Anita doing live in the middle of the day, well, I invite you to come on in the room. We're going to talk about some things, and I'm going to shut up because I'm being interviewed today by a person that I respect so much in this industry. And you guys have been hearing me call some names out. And you're like, I wonder who that is. Is she talking about? I wonder who that is. She talking about. So I'm going to shut up and I'm going to let Nicole handle this conversation today.
Well, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for having me here on your platform. And for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Nicole Brantley, and you're probably like, it doesn't say that. It says womb therapist. I am affectionately known as the womb therapist because what I do for work is I help women who have fibroids, PCOS, endometriosis, and those who have trouble conceiving, and so much more. Take the option of hysterectomy and other surgeries off of the table and truly get to the root of their healing. So the name of my company is Fresh. It stands for Feminine Restoration, Education, and Solutions for Women's Health. So as a detox specialist, wound care practitioner, and educator and therapist, I help people heal mind, body, spirit, and emotions. And I love absolutely everything it is that I do for work. I absolutely love it. So thank you for letting me be here. We're having a party tomorrow, so that's fun. And I wanted, Anita to share that with her audience, let them know that we're having.
Nicole, you're going in and out with sound. I don't know
I'm
what.
going in and out.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can connect my earbuds.
I don't know if it was because you were far away from it or what. Yeah, it was going in and out a little bit. Oops.
No. Is that better?
I hear you. Yes.
Okay. So, Anita, I just wanted you to share with your audience, what is it that's lighting you up right now? Like, what has you on fire?
Well, I am so excited about this year because I've tried for so long. I've been on a journey for a long time and I've shared information and things sparingly. I haven't really like gone ham with my shares and with my photos. And for the first time in a long time, I feel comfortable with kind of being a little more transparent, a little more vulnerable. I've mainly been working in secret. They say G's work in private. G's working secret and quiet. So so I've been working kind of in quiet, kind of, kind of keeping it to myself a little bit. But I do have a tribe of people. I do have some wonderful people that follow me who are constantly on the journey with me with what I'm doing. However, I started sharing with the masses recently, and people have been asking, well, what are you doing? All of a sudden, my skin, everything started to just liven up a little more. It's like if you've never, like, people who have never been like a morbidly obese, they won't understand this. But when you have been morbidly obese like for a long time, and I was like, and the thing is, I didn't know it. I knew it, but I didn't know it was that bad. And so when you've been with, dealing with a weight issue for that long and skin issues or whatever, you just kind of you adjust. We adjust to what we look like, we adjust to how we feel, and we deem that as normal. And so it wasn't until I started like walking by the mirror, I was going to the mirror to my bathroom and I turned around to see who was behind me. It was me. I didn't recognize myself. I didn't recognize my frame. And so when I started having things like that happen, and then I'm looking in the mirror like, you don't have on makeup and your skin look like you have on foundation, girl. And when those things started happening, I was like, okay, all right. But then just the whole mere fact of me coming off of all those medications, that was another thing. So I'm enlightened by a lot of the changes that I'm seeing in my body. And when I experience something, I like to share it. I'm like, I just can't keep it to myself, which is why I'm doing this now, why I'm in the business, why I'm in school. And at 54, it's not fun when your brain is on hiatus and you have to work. It's like, Lord have mercy, Jesus. I'm like Can I even remember what a polypeptide is? A girl's like, this is some stuff. I'm like, I haven't been in college in years. And so for me to be in school learning stuff that is so far from anything I know music. I'm like, this is out there. I can't. Oh goodness, y'all help me.
Well, you're in the right direction. You know, being on things that's cleaning up the gut and bringing that mental acuity and that mental clarity for sure, is going to be key in you thriving and doing well in this space. So I recently learned of your story. I was brought to tears, super inspired. You know, it's just amazing because you reiterated for me, like, you know, like I knew this, but I didn't know the extent of this. And a lot of us live from that place. Example for me, I recently took an ultimate lifestyle transformation almost 4 months ago. And I knew I was tired, but I didn't know I was tired. I had brain fog at the level that I did. And when I thought back, I was like, girl, you've always loved the bed. You love a nap. You love, you know, and I was like, this has been some time, and I just missed all of the warning signs that my gut was essentially an issue. So, so you got some photo shoots coming up. You got
I do, and I haven't done a photo shoot in years. I don't even like to take pictures, but I had to. I took some snapshots in my office of myself, and I had to because the photos I was using, they don't look like me anymore. And so I had to take some pictures so that people would know, yeah, it's really me. Because I was looking at my pictures one day. I was like, oh, my God. I looked at my login. You know, you log in. I have a Mac computer and it has your ID picture. And I was looking at it like, oh, my God, I got to change that. My passport pictures, everything. Everything has to change.
Wow. Transformation, a lasting change.
Seriously.
So I love Eat Well, Live Well, Be Well. Tell me when that started for you and in what capacity with this company.
Well, what happened was I posted one photo on Facebook, and this was like very early in the journey. And it was after I realized the difference between what I look like now and what I looked like at and what I looked like at 417 pounds. And actually at that time, I think I may have lost about 70 pounds. And I posted a photo just to say, wow, I'm doing this. I think I was going on a water fast. It wasn't even for my page. I posted it for on a page with a fasting group because I was going on a fast. And I posted a before and after photo, and like I've been on this journey and I can't believe how different I looked. And I think it was like a matter of 6 months. I was like, I can't believe how different I look in 6 months. And it hasn't even been that much weight. And I had like 300 my messages, and then my inbox it flooded. People started coming in my DMs like, what are you doing? How are you doing to help me? I need help. Can you tell me what kind of diet are you on? And did you have surgery? You know, people would ask me all kinds of questions. And finally, I put together a little webinar just to talk to everybody at the same time because I was leaving the same message over and over and over again. So I put together a webinar to share with everybody what I was doing. What happened was I ran across a pyramid. It was somebody else created it, but I ran across it on a friend of mine's page, and I was like, wow, I think I might want to do this. And I have 4 friends over. Now, one, mind you, who said, I think I want to go vegan. And we decided to like, okay, let's just go and do something. Let's do this pyramid that Anita has. I invited them over. I made vegan food. I really didn't know how to make a lot of stuff. And I did all of this stuff. And then I said, okay, who's with me? This other girl said, okay, well, I'm down. I'm game. Who's with me and Anita? Crickets. It was just me and her. And it was I put it together to do 16 days of weaning off of animal products just to see how you felt because I had never done it. And so she found a couple of other friends that came on the journey with us. And in 16 days, just from eating plant-based, and it actually wasn't a hard thing. Just going up that pyramid, it goes all the way up to fruit fast and mono fruit. And it's like one day, I put like 1 or 2 days on each phase. And we did it 16 days. And in 16 days, I lost like 25 pounds. And I was like, and I felt good. I was like, this is how I felt when I did that detox a long time ago. And I was like, okay, I'm on to something. I said, I got to do this, y'all. There's no other way I'm going to lose this weight, this amount of weight, and then get off of medications and heal my body, because according to this book, I got to heal the lymphatic system, and I got to get my kidneys and bowels first so the lymphatic system can do its job, and then the lymphatic system can't do its job unless all those things are working. But in order for all that to work, the liver can't do its job. Everything is backed up. So everything starts in the kidneys and bowels. And I was like, I got to get it straight. And that's all I knew. I started with that. And from there, it created a company, because it became, the more they call me research and development. So the more I researched and developed, the more they've done. And that's basically how my tribe built right there.
Wow. Wow. That is amazing. That's actually incredible, because it's not even something that you set out to do. You were on your own healing journey trying to heal your body. And all of this came from that. Amazing. And I love it. Eat well, live well, be well, because that's what we should be doing. Not enough of us are living from that space. That is absolutely incredible. So I know that recently you took a journey with me, right? And you were like, I don't know about all of this, but we'll see. And I was a little nervous because I ain't hear from you during. I was like, is she okay? 911. And whenever you would pop in, all you would say was, just know that this is working, and just know that you have a customer for life. I said, oh, okay. But I didn't know any details. So tell me what that experience was like for you. First, tell us why you decided to do it, and then what that experience was like for you.
Well, I decided to do it because I had plateaued, and I had been on Clubhouse. Gosh, I just had my anniversary, like the 24th, I think. I didn't even realize I had been on that long, but I had been on Clubhouse, and I came on there just, explore. I actually came on there for music. And then, as the country opened back up, people went back in the studios and they weren't on there anymore. And so I just started mulling around, because I started a club for Eat Well, Live Well, Be Well. But my people are a little slow with technology. So I was trying to, I'm trying to introduce them a little at a time to different things. And so I wasn't sure I was ready to have a room, because I needed to know how it works. So I started looking in other rooms, and then I ran across y'all. And I was like, man, it's like y'all were preaching. I felt like I was the Amen corner for real. And so when you mentioned this 15-day thing after Thanksgiving, I said, oh, that'll be perfect, because I've been juggling 20 pounds. When you're losing like hundreds and hundreds of pounds, because when I'm done, it'll be 300. So I stopped sharing where I am, because I want to go, blah, blah. When I get to the end, it's going to be the bomb. So when I got to like a plateau, I can tell you where I was at 150, and I could not get past it. And I was like, okay, I've lost a whole person. And, I cannot get this last person. It's like, really, I chucked it up to 3 people, 3 90-pound people. So I was like, okay, I got to get this other help off my back. And I was like, how am I going to do this? Because I keep going back and forth. I keep plateauing. I keep stopping. I keep going. Grr. And one of my partners was saying the same thing. She was like, oh my gosh. She said, I got to do something different. I need something, because this is not working. And so when you mentioned it, I came on. Hi, Ida. I came on. Sorry, my people, they're chiming in. I came on and I started, I started doing it with you guys. I bought the product. I read, listen, it took me forever to peel off one of those labels, but I peeled that label back and I read everything. And I was like, ain't nothing impure about this. I said, it's got to be in the super aminos. And I went doing my little research, because research and development, that's what they call me. So I started doing my research. I could not find one negative thing. I said, okay, well, let me see how this works. I said, I don't know. She keep talking about this thing satiates her for 4 and 5 hours. Can't be. Okay, I'm just going to do this, and then I'm going to do a salad in between. I couldn't. So the more I did, the better I felt. Then I messed around and I'm stepping on the scale just to see. I'm like, I am literally losing weight. This is crazy. So I kept, and I kept going and going. And before you know it, we were getting to, actually, it wasn't even halfway through. I was like, this is working. But I was like catching a lot of the lives and stuff you were doing after the fact. And I was coming back and commenting, but I wasn't like, able to walk through because of working, scheduling and stuff. And I was like, okay, I'm in. This is it. I shared it with a couple of my people. Hey, Ida, I know Ida's on. Ida actually has ordered hers. She didn't even wait till Thursday. She ordered hers already. But I'm putting we're going on a cleanse because I need them to see. I'm like, you have to really see how well this works and how effective it is and how good you feel, and what you are putting in your body is ridding your body of glyphosate. It is helping you to release things. And even last night, I think I made a post last night where I put because I do my apothecary in a wine glass. So I did this. I made a reel that I posted this morning, but it's the truth. I have had problems sleeping for years, and now I sleep like a baby, literally uninterrupted. I have not done that, Nicole. I usually wake up like at the slightest thing outside, and and I usually have my phone on the bed, and if it lights up from Instagram or Clubhouse, I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning, all in people clubhouses. Man, I put that thing on my nightstand and I don't touch it until the next day. I was like, wow, this was crazy. So yeah, so that was amazing. And after that, I was sold. I was completely sold. And I know that this is going to help me with the remaining weight that I have. I have a lot of weight still to lose to get to a goal, but I'm not even looking at weight. I'm looking at my health. I've targeted my health first, and weight loss has been the most awesome byproduct, because whatever your body doesn't want, it will release if you put the right stuff in.
I love that. I tell everybody that don't focus on what you're losing. Don't focus on what you got to give up. Focus on what you're going to gain, and focus on your health, and everything that you want, it's going to follow.
That's what I told a client this the other day. She said, I just want to lose my stomach. I don't want to lose. I can't stand sometimes when people go to that little statement like that. And I'm like, listen, I can't control what your body is going to release. All I know is whatever you are doing right now, you may be in a wonderful 190-pound frame, but in my frame, that's well above 250. I am in better health than you, according to your blood work and mine. And I'm looking at the symptoms and things that you are showing. Your body is screaming. Listen to it. Give it what it needs and let it settle where it settles. It's going to get rid of what it doesn't need. So you stop looking at the number. You're looking at the number and saying, I don't want to be skinny. I don't want to lose my butt. I don't want to lose my thighs. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. But you're not thinking about what your body needs.
Exactly. Because I'm going to tell you, on my transformation, and I'm almost 4 months in, I have lost a belly, I have lost thighs, and I have lost butt. And I didn't think that I would, but the body gets rid of what it doesn't need. And I feel and I look amazing. I went to go wear it. Listen, my friend invited me to this New Edition concert. Girl, I was like, I bought these pants in the summertime. I finally get to wear my little leather. I was excited. Girl, I put the pants on and they fell back down. I said, what? What just happened?
I know, right?
Oh my goodness. So when your body is supposed to go, it's going to go where it's supposed to go. The other thing is, a lot of people do say that to me as well. I don't want to lose weight. As soon as I go on a cleanse, as soon as I go on a detox, I start to lose all of this weight. And I explain to people, it's waste, WASTE. And if you are malabsorbed, when you have a bunch of gunk along the colon walls, right? You're not absorbing and utilizing your nutrition. So you're staying a little thick, because that's what they call it, because of potatoes and French fries and things that you are using to kind of fatten you up, so to speak. But the minute you take that out of your diet, you lose weight rapidly. That's a sign of malabsorption. So you have to get rid of that old gunk. You might look gaunt for a little while. It's okay. Think about what you're gaining, right? You're going to be gaining 2 steps in digestion: absorption and utilization. And you need that. And a lot of people just don't understand that principle. We're just I want to still be thick. I want to still let your body go to where it's supposed to go. If you're supposed to be thick in the thighs, you will be. If you're supposed to be, but don't, it's going to still be there. But we have to come out of that mindset of, I don't want to look like this, or I don't want to look like that. I don't want people to think I'm on drugs. I look like a crackhead when I get that skinny. And it's like, let your body do what it has to do. One of my clients did an 80-day juice fast, and I remember she called me from the grocery store, and she said, this lady just said right in my face something so negative and nasty, like, oh my God, she anorexic? Because she did look like that along her journey. But what they didn't know is it was a spiritual walk. What they didn't know is that she was getting rid of mucoid plaque. Wow. What they didn't know is she checked off a laundry list of conditions that she had been suffering with for many years. So she was like, I didn't get upset. I said, you can't get caught up in that. She doesn't know your journey. She doesn't know your walk, right? So we got to do the best for our bodies. We can't worry about what other people are going to think. Worry about what it is that you're doing for you spiritually that you're going to gain in the long run. And that's life full of vitality, right? A life where you're thriving and not just surviving. So Anita is here because she's having a party tomorrow. And if you guys have not registered, that is what you need to be doing. So if you're liking this conversation, if you find this as being valuable, just imagine what we're going to share tomorrow, because we're going to go in deeper, right? And she's going to tell her story, and she's going to speak to why it is that she is inviting you all in on this, to join her in her reset, her nutrition reset, to keep going further, faster. A lot of us are dealing with ailments, and we need to make some changes, because if nothing changes, then nothing changes. And so we have to understand that health does not happen by chance. You ain't gonna just wake up tomorrow and stop being stiff. A lot of people have this misconception, like, I went to bed and I said my prayers. Prayers are wonderful with action. What are you going to do?
Works is dead. Faith without works is dead.
What are you going to do? What have you changed for you to not wake up and have to warm up like a 90, 85, I don't know what, on the side of the bed, a Mustang, before you get started for your day?
Listen, I just told somebody the other day, she's like, "Oh, I want a husband. I'm praying for a husband." I said, "Not when it take you 3 pushes to get up off the sofa. What you gonna do with a man? You can't even stand up. And then when you do, you got to shake your legs to get moving." I'm like, you need to fix that.
Detox. Oh my gosh. Yes.
I'm trying to fix mine. Who is that on Facebook group laughing? Because I'm trying to fix mine. Because I've decreased from, because I can't see your name when you're on the group. I've decreased from 3 pushes to 2. Or actually, I'm at 1. It takes me 1 good push now. So now I want to just be able to stand up.
You see what I'm saying? Celebrating progress.
Too many walls to get to the sugar. You ain't never lied. Oh, that's Brenda. Hi, Brenda. I know Brenda has her kid. Brenda is ready. Brenda's ready. Ida's ready. I got a couple of them are ready and excited. And man, and more are coming. You got to get to this party. Y'all got to spread the word. Tell everybody. Tell Lottie, Dottie, and everybody. And this link will be up. Y'all know it'll be up. Make sure you share it on all of your pages. The RSVPs are coming in. I've been sending out the links. So make sure y'all check your emails and check your spam also. And I'll try to, do the best I can, and I'll get it to you. Come to the party. It's going to be a blast.
It's going to be amazing. So much value to be shared. So many things to understand and know about the body and how it works. And then this superfood company that we've locked arms with that have changed our lives. I mean,
life-changing.
Doing all of the things. And I was like, I'm still tired. Insert this company, insert Purium. And I tell you, my life went to another level because I figured out the missing link. And it was the soil health that. And when that revelation came to me, I was just like, this is why I've been so depleted. Like, things, but still depleted. So that's the missing link, folks. So if you want more information about that, definitely make sure you join us tomorrow. But everything you're doing with Eat Well, Live Well, Be Well, I absolutely love it. Continue going. I love that you're able to offer this to your client base, and they can change your lives. When I'm talking about change your lives, I'm talking about mental health. I'm talking about getting out of pain. When you're in pain, you are not in a good mood.
No, you're not. You're not in a good mood when you're limping. You're not in a good mood when your ankle hurt for no reason. You're not in a good mood when your joints are stiff.
And there's too many of us living like that. It's too many of us living like that. So make sure you get with Anita.
RSVP, whoever that is.
So you can RSVP, you can be on the list, you can get the links to join us tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be awesome. Awesome information. And then we're going to offer you amazing solutions that you can partake in and change your life. Like, this is the year of breakout. This is the year of new possibilities. This is the year of not doing it like we've always done it, right? And just in January, my life has changed, okay? The way I've been running and doing what I've been doing in this business, aside from my own personal business that I run, I'm like, okay, I'm here for this. So
Mhm.
yes. Anything that you want to say to your audience last minute before we close?
No, just make sure you RSVP. I had to go and see who that was on Facebook because I can't see it when you're on the group. But RSVP, Linder, and a few others who have been hitting me on the back channel who are on different platforms because we're actually streaming live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So
Okay.
make sure you RSVP. And if you don't know where to do that, all you have to do is if you go to the website, it's right there on elbwealth.com. Just go to the website and but it'll be right underneath when you log on. It says, make sure you RSVP. And it has the photo that I made of the journey. And y'all know that I have never released photos. So, and that's not it. Those are not even the ones. You all still have yet to see the real horror. So as this journey goes, I will be releasing more information and more photos, but make sure you go there and RSVP so that you could meet me at my party tomorrow. I need the whole tribe. I've been sending text messages and everything. So I should have a house full, no excuses, good people. I need y'all with me on this journey. Y'all been following me this long. And those of you who haven't, who are new to this page or who are watching us on Facebook or YouTube, I need y'all too. So we're coming after everybody because I need you guys to be healthy and whole. And we got to put these businesses out of business that have been killing us forever. They've been trying to kill us forever and ever and ever. And I'm tired of it.
Yes. I love the mission of our company to end human suffering, to put Monsanto out of business, and to truly bring organic food to your front door. So there are solutions. I used to say suffering is optional. Suffering is optional. And I'm like, you know what? And so is healing. Healing is optional. We got to do different things, right? So I'm always a proponent of saying, take care of your body so that your body can take care of you. It starts with you. You know, people get offended when you let them know they're committing to their suffering. We don't control what you put in your mouth. You do that. You do that. So I hope that you join us. That's it from me. Thank you so much, Anita, for sharing with everyone all that you've experienced thus far and why you're lit up about this journey and how you want to see their lives change. Now, that is a selfless person because you could have kept this to yourself and been like, girl, this stuff is good. But you're like, no, I got to get this to my people. So make sure that you join us tomorrow for more value. We love you. Thank you for having me. And I will see you soon. We'll see you tomorrow.
Y'all have a good one, and we'll see y'all on tomorrow. I'm closing down this broadcast, and there'll be no outro. Love y'all.